Did you know Cape Cod is a peninsula? It is also a man-made island. In fact, the U.S. government financed the construction of the Cape Cod Canal in the early 20th century. It's made it a lot easier for marine traffic to get to and from the Cape. My point is, the Cape thrives off its oceanic geography. The Cape is surrounded by 3 bodies of water. This includes the Cape Cod Bay, the Nantucket Sound, and the Atlantic Ocean. Without these 3 bodies of water, the Cape wouldn't be the special place that it is. So let's go north to the Bay. The Bay is massive in size. It expands from Plymouth Rock all the way up to Provincetown. It is a total of 604 square miles. The Bay is also home to much marine life. This includes whales, striped bass, and horseshoe crabs. Many tourists come here to go whale watching. Cape Cod Bay also establishes an identity for Massachusetts. It is, after all, the Bay State. Many families also come to the Bay to swim and sail. It provides leisure and relaxation from the days of work they experience in the week. Cape Cod Bay is also historic. It is where the Pilgrims came in, and it is an entry to passage. They arrived at Provincetown and Plymouth Rock. So let's go south to the Nantucket Sound. Nantucket Sound is diverse and filled with marine wildlife. In fact, there are many protected waters and species living in the Nantucket Sound. That being said, many fishermen fish there commercially. Without the Sound, they couldn't make their living, so if the Sound was gone, ultimately their life source is gone. Also, about the Sound is it contains Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket. Both these islands are places that people go to vacation and surf and have a good time. You can go from the Cape to these islands on a ferry, and many people commute that way in the summer. Lastly, it's a major port. Many different business transactions are happening between the islands and Cape. It connects to Hyannis, which is a very populated part of the Cape, and these ports provide business for fishermen and other people. So let's head east to the Atlantic. The Atlantic is home to Cape Cod National Seashore. It's beautiful and is protected like the waters. It's also home to Cape's famous beaches. One of this includes Nauset Beach. Many people go there to tan and surf. Also, the Atlantic Ocean is known for its lighthouses that sit right on the Cape. This provides a guide and safety for sailors coming in looking to make it home in the dark. Also, the Atlantic Ocean has many sharks. These sharks like to attack seals, and photographers love to come down and get photos of these animals in action. It is a phenomenon across Cape Cod and even America. Lastly, the Pilgrims came through on boats across the Atlantic, so that's a very important part of our history, and we should know to respect that. So let's discuss what we learned today. We learned that Cape Cod is a peninsula. We learned that there are 3 bodies of water surrounding it, and we learned that each of these waters provide different activities or different business for different people. The Cape is a very special place, and it thrives off its oceanic geography. Without these bodies of water, the Cape wouldn't be what we know it. So I urge you to please respect the ocean, because it is a very important part of our everyday life, and we need it. Thank you.